it's your boy Johnny OC, man. Echelon Entertainment Vision Networks. We had family. We're not even at the tailgate anymore. You know what I'm saying? We came over here to get some food at James, but before we had to get our food and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? We had to be lit up. I had to tap me in with my cousin real quick, my friend. Go ahead and tell them who you is one time.
Miss Motion. Y'all can follow me. My business is Got Motion Inc. I make art, logos, wood cutouts, canvases, flyers, anything you can think of, commissions, all that.
Now let's talk about the art, cause like you low key got me feeling like a YN right now, like I'm low key talking something like I want to stretch somebody. Like, so let's talk about the art. Like, what's the inspiration?
Yeah, so I'm very creative. Like, I feel like you can turn something negative into something positive. Like, if you put your mind to it and you have the ideas and you have the right market, it's a lot of people that do have a passion for guns, and I know a lot of people, you know, have a lot of negative things to say about them, but at the end of the day, it's art, like, you know what I'm saying? So I turned it into something that I thought was cool, like you can hang it up on your wall, and yeah.
Listen, like, so tell me, like, talk about the process of making all these stuff, cause like this is wood, like for real, like you did carve it, and it's not like I ain't got no splinters. You know what I'm saying? I can just smoothly rub on. So we can talk about the process of making this. I know this is the time.
So I get a piece of wood, whatever I'm thinking about drawing, I draw it out, and then once it's to my liking, I cut it out. You know what I'm saying? I gotta sand it down, and then I paint it. And then this material specifically for this one, it's like I got diamonds, like I forgot what it's called, but I ordered them online, and I put them on here, and then I painted the outside, and then I finished it off with resin, epoxy resin. Yeah. And
now, tell me, like, you a real good entrepreneur. Like, you know what I'm saying? You really like taking the process, you taking the time to create all these beautiful art, and like you provide it for the people. So talk about like the process, like, and the strain it is as an entrepreneur, like continue to keep pushing. Like you had days where people don't even buy nothing, and then you had days where you walk without a wagon with nothing new. You know what I'm saying? So talk about like how that process is as an entrepreneur, and like what keeps you going as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So
at the end of the day, you know, it's a lesson in everything. You know, so as when I was younger, like when I was in high school, I played sports, so I couldn't really get no job. So I played basketball.
Ooh, you a hooper?
I played flag football. So yeah, so I was always an athlete, so I couldn't get no job. You can't balance, you know, it's kind of hard. So I was always hustling. I was selling stuff. I was making candy grapes. I was selling lip gloss, and I always knew how to draw. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I started drawing on clothes. Like I started drawing on clothes, and then I'm like, okay, you know, time be flowing, so you got to think of like, okay, what's next? Like, so.
Now, do you got names for these pieces? Like, you got names for them?
So this is Joker AR.
Okay.
This is a crystallized AR.
Talk about the switch.
You got, you know, Deadpool, Draco.
Okay. And then
you got the Boondocks, you know what I'm saying? Everybody loves
special piece right here. They got a little weight to it. Well, almost got a little weight to it.
Yeah, so this one specifically, it's two pieces right here, so plus the resin, it make it real heavy.
Wait, it's two pieces. There's something on the back?
Yeah, so I glued it, like, I cut out this first piece, and then I cut out a second piece so I could make it like a 3D, like 3D.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, my last question, you know what I'm saying? Like, as an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? You're really like an inspiration to the community. You're really doing a lot for people. Like you say, you're turning like something that you made, something that people do like every day, you know what I'm saying? To hurt people, kill people, usually and put it in a positive way. So talk about like, if you had anything to say to other entrepreneurs, anybody that want to do art, like if you could say something to your past self, like your younger self, and they didn't think that you would be making the blitz like this, doing your video, like say something to your younger self. Like
yeah, so at the end of the day, you gotta do whatever makes you happy. If you really love something, if you have a passion for it, you know what I'm saying? If you don't make money, it's okay, because you're doing what you love, so it's not work to you, like you're doing what you love. So I enjoy doing what I do, so you just can't worry about what other people think, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever comes to your mind, make it, like write it down, like whatever comes to your mind, and your ideas, you're gonna find the right audience. Like your ideas, they gonna get somewhere. So just keep going, like just keep going, don't give up. Like you may look at everybody else and be like, oh, this person blowing up from this, like, okay, well, and you don't blow up right away, like it's just not your time, like your time gonna come, so just keep going.
now listen, honestly, you're not Echelon if you ain't got no art up on you. You know what I'm saying? Like art is Echelon. So y'all need to go ahead and tell them where to follow you at. Go ahead and
Miss Motion Inc. on Instagram, and I got tapestry clothing, any commission art, canvas, wood cutouts, flyers, logos, whatever y'all need, I got you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This how we do it, man. Echelon Entertainment, Vision Network, FAMU Homecoming. We got the good, man. You better move back for shoot your ass.
Shout out Vision Network in this motherfucker. If you ain't with the vision, you ain't with the network, nigga.